Tuesday, December 9th, 2025, Barcelona took on Eintracht Frankfurt in the Champions League. After going down 1-0 due to an early goal from the Germans, Barcelona climbed back to win 2-1 thanks to a Koundé brace. But the headlines following the match were less about the game and more about the off-field actions of Frankfurt fans. Now, I and most Barcelona fans were introduced to Frankfurt's fan base in 2022 in the Europa League quarterfinals. Frankfurt shocked the world by not only defeating but dominating Barcelona at their home stadium, but once again the headlines were less about the match and more about the fact Frankfurt fans had somehow outnumbered Barcelona fans in their own stadium. A traumatic and thought to be impossible situation had come to reality and shook the club and its fans to its core. And if you think I'm overreacting, here's a quote from Joan Laporta, the current president of Barcelona. "We have a very negative history with this team. Their fans know every trick to get into stadiums. They've done it in many grounds. I don't want to feel again what I felt that night. We've taken all the necessary measures so it doesn't happen again. Tickets will be personalized. Socios will need to bring their ID when showing their tickets. We want to ensure there is no resale and that no Germans get in." Now, thankfully, these measures proved to be effective and kept Frankfurt fans out of the home section for the most part. But they still ended up finding a way to make the night all about them. Broken glass panels, vandalized bathrooms, illegal smoke bombs, and even throwing cups of urine and alcohol onto Barca fans. Yeah, gross. The damages were so severe that UEFA is currently deciding on whether or not Frankfurt fans should be banned from away games altogether. And the crazy thing, this isn't the first time Frankfurt fans have done this. In 2023, before their round of 16 second leg matchup against Napoli, traveling Frankfurt fans fought Napoli ultras in the streets of Naples and ended up getting banned from buying tickets to the match, where Napoli ended up winning 5-0 in aggregate, eliminating Frankfurt. Their controversies also include brawls with Rangers and West Ham fans. Also, in 2022, during a match against Marseille, Frankfurt fans were recorded doing Nazi salutes, leading UEFA to charging the club with racist behavior. And in November 2025, 40 Frankfurt fans surrounded and attacked a group of Stuttgart fans at a bus stop that ended up leaving a Stuttgart fan unconscious. And the funny part is, they weren't even playing against each other. The Stuttgart fans were traveling home after playing Borussia Dortmund, while the Frankfurt fans had attended their own game against FC Köln. Germans, please let me know if I pronounced that correctly. So yeah, Frankfurt ultras do not have the best reputation in Europe, but problematic ultras does not start with them. Barcelona themselves have dealt with radicalized ultras in the past. The Boixes Noise, known in Catalan as the Crazy Boys, are the most notorious Barcelona ultra group and have been banned from the Camp Nou since 2003. And once you listen to the reasons why, I doubt you'll be surprised. Beyond matchday scuffles, they have been involved with criminal activity involving drug trafficking, illegal firearms possession, and money laundering. They have attacked police with knives and pyrotechnics. In 1991, a fan of Barcelona rivals Espanyol was encountered and murdered by the ultra group, and after getting banned in 2003, they decided to issue death threats to President Laporta and his family, even vandalizing his home. Thankfully, Laporta was not scared by these actions and held his ban. Even till today, they are still banned from ever coming to the Camp Nou. So as you can see, ultra violence in football far surpasses what Frankfurt has done in recent years. But now you might be asking, what even is the point of these ultra groups? All they do is cause violence and ruin matchday experiences for people, and I would almost agree. But with everything in life, it's not that simple. Lately, Barcelona have been having an atmosphere problem. It slightly had to do with the fact we were playing in a stadium that keeps fans as far away from the pitch as possible, but the fans themselves have seemed kind of disinterested, and this is where ultra groups begin to find their usefulness. It's so bad that Barca fans have begun to question on whether or not the Boixes Noise should make a return to home games. Everybody has seen those iconic videos of stands filled with passionate fans chanting and making noise for 90 minutes, and that's mostly thanks to ultra culture. They are very organized, and when done in a positive manner, can make going to games an exciting, peaceful occasion. So the question is, how does football keep the positives that ultras bring while leaving the violence and criminal behavior to the past? Well, I'll use Barcelona as an example. Barcelona have moved away from supporting ultra groups like Boixes Noise and have begun integrating official fan clubs like Peñas instead. While they don't bring the intimidating atmosphere that ultra groups usually would, they provide other positives like social gatherings and charity events, and ultimately make matchday experiences very family friendly, lacking of the usual violence that you would see with ultra groups. Now, does it make up for the lack of atmosphere sometimes felt at home games? I guess that question would be up to fans in Catalonia. They are the ones that have to deal with the good and the bad that ultras bring to the game. So my question to fans in Europe is, do you prefer this more family oriented way of going to games, or is the time of ultras running match days missed? And one last thing, to Frankfurt fans, you guys are fucking gross. Get your shit together. Stop throwing shit at my fans.